Waddy Hall, Development and Marketing Director at the Belcourt Theatre. So tell us about the Indie Festival and just how this all came about, how you all got in touch with it.
So Indie Festival, this is our inaugural event of the festival. We're Nashville's last historic nonprofit theater. And so we always are needing to raise funds for various projects. We were built in 1925, so we're celebrating our 85th anniversary this year.
And Belcourt was a childhood theater of mine, so I love the fact to get to support it.
And mine too.
We used to smoke right up there in the balcony during the movie.
25 cents
25
extra.
cents extra. You got something there, and that was the smoking part.
Okay.
Imagine we smoked during the movie.
You remember that.
Oh, God. I saw Romeo and Juliet here, and we kissed back there with my boyfriend. I was 13. It was great.
I saw Boys in the Band and
did
wanted to.
So everybody has memories of the Belcourt. Great. And are you looking forward to, are you going to the fashion show?
The fashion show, that's our big thing for tomorrow night.
Right.
And so we needed to raise about $80,000 for seats in our 1966 hall. So when I came on board, I said, what am I going to do for a second fundraiser? We do Oscar Night America, which is fantastic. And what are we going to do for another fundraiser? What can compete with that, and what fits the Belcourt? I had several patrons and friends say that they had come to see Coco before Chanel and loved the movie. Yes, they loved the movie, or they had seen the movie and really wanted to see it. So it seemed like fashion and film were drivers that fit with the Belcourt. And Jason Faccio of Alon said, you need to meet my friend Robin Kaiser, who's just started a website that celebrates independent fashion. And so we got together, and she explained her concept and also something that she and Babel Music have been talking about putting on. It was an independent festival of celebrating fashion, film, and music.
Here with Robin, who is the founder of Project Artisan. Tell us a little bit more about Project Artisan, what you all do.
We are a e-commerce site, a socially conscious e-commerce site, and we have designers that are all about doing the right thing by the people that make their products. They're either handmade by the designer or by someone that they're carefully monitoring to make sure that everything goes the way it should. So we say that it's about designers who care about what they make, and they're bought by people that care about what they buy.
And we sat down and said, who would our ideal designers be? And we feel very, very blessed that this first year we said, let's go not just local, go regional. Imogene and Willie is local. Carrie and Matt Edmondson are phenomenal. They jumped on board immediately. So we felt the timing with independent denim and a hand-sewn fashion element was perfect.
We're here with Matt and Carrie Edmondson of Imogene and Willie. And I know that the models that you all had were not actually models, they were customers of the store. So tell us, how did that come about? How did you pick your models or customers for the show?
Well, when we first opened the store, we did a photo shoot of product, and we just invited customers to come in. And so we set up a little photo booth in the store and had our model, or our customers that bought actual pieces come in and model those pieces, and we dressed them up a little bit. And we've kind of continued with that theme. Yeah, so that crew has kind of evolved into our models. Now runway models.
Right, they got their debut.
It's time that you pray. What shall I do? What shall I do? You say, Lord, Lord, Lord. What shall I do? What shall I do? Just 'cause a voice in your head spoke to you doesn't mean God's telling you what to do. That's not what it do. Still I hear everybody say that they've got the truth. We know the truth. They say glory. Hallelujah. We know the truth. God doesn't follow the plans that you
saw the show. Tell me, how did you all feel about it? Because I know I loved it, and we've heard rave reviews. Everybody else loved it. Did you all feel comfortable with how everything went?
We were blown away.
Yeah?
Blown away.
Yeah.
It was great.
It could have, honestly, it could have been, I'm saying this very respectfully, but when you think about local events, sometimes it doesn't translate the way that you might hope for it to. And this format with the music and the film,
the bands.
and our runway models,
Yeah, and the theater,
and we felt like it could be pulled off in
Any
Milan.
yeah, it totally could.
It was
Absolutely.
fantastic.
We loved it. And we'd definitely do it again.
Nice pocket square.
Thank you.
Very fashionable. And if you don't mind going down, we have cuffs on the pants and the nice boots.
Yes.
How did you put this whole style together?
These are I'm jeans. These are Willie's.
Yeah.
So I had to support my friends Matt and Carrie. And then the boots are Billy Reed.
I'm a Gina Willie, Billy Reed.
Yeah, so I had to
Yes,
had to kind of support the designers.
Then we talked to Billy Reed and Alabama Chainin out of Florence, Alabama, who agreed immediately to help us as well. And so the timing, just everything has kind of seemed magical. Billy Reed was just named GQ Menswear New Fashion Menswear Designer of the Year.
Yes.
So fantastic. So he had agreed to do this already.
Feels like everybody in the round world is down on me. Down on me. Down on me. Feels like everybody in the whole round world is down on me. So I ain't been to heaven, I've been told. The streets are silver and the gates are gold. Everybody in the round world is down on me. I ain't been to heaven, I've been told. The streets are silver and the gates are gold. Everybody in the round world is down on me. Down on me. Down on me. Feels like everybody in the round world is down on me. Down on me. Down on me. Feels like everybody in the whole round world is down on me.
So I am wearing, I don't know if Natalie would claim it, but I am wearing a piece from Alabama Chainin. One of the things that she does is where you can order your fashions, actually. And so this I ordered as a kit and made it myself. So her celebration is being able to do applique and reverse stitching. And so this she actually sent as a kit where they stamped the design on it.
Okay.
They sent me the pieces of fabric, they sent me the t-shirt, and they sent me the threads.
Wow.
And then so actually I can't take credit. My mother crafted it while I was working on the development of Indy, but my mother executed her concept and her design. So this is a hand-stitched piece by my mother. But I think that is really celebratory of what Natalie does through Alabama Chainin.
Are you looking forward to the fashion show tomorrow? Are you going to go?
I am. I have several friends who are walking on the catwalk.
Yay!
So I will be there to cheer and support.
Yeah.
Alabama Chainin's work is amazing. So I'm really excited about that.
with Libby Calloway. She coordinated, constructed the whole fashion show you all just saw, which was excellent. So we have Libby, her mom, and her aunt. They all look beautiful. Style definitely runs in the family.
They taught me everything they do.
Yay! So let's just start with Libby. Okay, so tell us about what you have on.
I have on, these are like the best boots ever. These are like when I used to be fancy in New York and I used to go to fashion shows.
Yeah.
I got these from a Donna Karan show.
Ah.
And this is, I got this on Etsy from this Chinese designer.
Wow.
I know, it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
And then this came, you were just asking about it, a friend got it for me in Italy. And it's kind of like my go-to piece. And I got this at Goodwill.
Italy and Goodwill.
Yeah.
Is that perfect?
That's how I roll. That's how I roll.
Okay, so Mom, do you mind telling us about your ensemble?
Oh, of course. I recently bought this. Libby and I were shopping in East Tennessee where we live.
Right.
We do not live in Sweetwater, but that's where we live.
We were in Sweetwater, little town.
However, I have to talk about 2 other things I have on. Okay. One, these are vintage boots. I've had them for 38 years.
38 years?
Yeah. And my sister has an identical pair. And Libby, do you still have them on?
No, I think I ruined them.
Well, anyway, my mother and my sister each had these boots, and my sister also had them.
Nice.
But then I have to say, my sister designs these purses out of recycled fabric.
Great.
Yeah, they're
Beautiful.
beautiful.
What about all these little tinglies going on?
Yeah.
I love it.
These are
years ago when I traveled and I couldn't afford charms, I would just bring Cohen's for countries I traveled to.
So these are real, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Now I haven't been to that many countries. I'd get a couple of good Cohen's.
Okay. It looks great. Okay. And Aunts, what about you?
I have on an Imogene and Willie.
It's a
retired pattern. That belongs to my niece Libby.
Great.
And she's carrying one of my original designs from Recycled Elements of Design, red.
Awesome.
Yeah. Discontinued fabric.
She's like, nobody else is going to get this. How do you feel about the fashion show? We all, of course, think it turned out great. Are you happy with everything?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was more important that everybody feel good about what they were doing. I told everybody, I'm like, don't worry. Nobody's thinking that you're up there trying to be.
Because the models were actually not models.
No, they were real. They were real shoppers.
They were real customers of all the stores. So I think that was great.
It was really fun.
It was really good. Thank you so much, Libby.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
For being here and help us make this theater gorgeous. Thank you, Natalie, Perry, and Matt. We are thrilled to have you guys here.